Guys, it's your own boy, the one only Great Dane, back with day 600 Star Drop opening and the new season of Brawl Stars. Again, just with the amount of things I had to do, I couldn't even get to the 1000 Chroma Trophy box, unfortunately. But again, considering it's only cosmetic, hopefully we'll get something decent here. But I don't even think you can get above an epic in this one. So we also have the I already watched the video, but they have this wacky video. Our Finks is essentially running an escape room, but he can reverse time for some reason. It's pretty interesting. I definitely recommend checking it out if you have some time. It's pretty interesting. Alright, so again, it has a bunch of openings, but they don't they don't just have them all in the same thing. Again, I don't know why I need to open like 5 different sets of bling, but again, starting with 1,000 is actually pretty darn good. It's 245 XP doublers. Again, like why is there more bling? 50 bling, 115 bling, 92 bling, another 1,000. Again, actually pretty darn good. 59, 96, 50, 100, 3 gems. Again, that's decent. 243 XP doublers. Again, so yeah, mostly bling there. Can't really complain about that. We have my season 35 rewards I haven't collected yet, which also means I immediately collect Finks, so that's nice, I suppose. Again, apparently he counters almost every brawler in the game or something. We're gonna find out, I guess. So something very intriguing you can see up in the top left here is streak loss. So I think I'm about 2 days off from when the season started exactly as to the time I'm recording this, again because I've been so busy. But again, I'm wondering why it's not popping up immediately. Also, we'll get to the map selection in a second, just because I technically already saw the fact that there's a new mode, but again, I don't even think they ever addressed that they're going to add a new mode or how it worked. But why would I spend 30 gems after only losing a 2-day streak? Jeez Louise, is that price always like that? You would think it would go up over time or some nonsense, but my god, am I not going to spend 30 gems for that? And the real question is, when the streak resets, besides, you know, the number going down, does it actually change the words that you're going to get? No, it doesn't even change the rewards. What on earth? And now again, it's forcing me to collect the reward. Besides having a high number on the screen, that's all you're paying the gems for? Again, I can understand why they wouldn't truly want to reset the streak, because then you could just keep getting hypercharged star drops over and over again, but it's so pointless. Again, unless you're trying to show off that you open the game every day, you know? Almost completely pointless there, and that's why I wanted to do it anyway. But again, besides the fact that I'm busy, I wanted to let you guys know what actually happens if you just miss a day of the streak. Again, for most of you, it's probably going to be pretty obvious what happens because you don't log in every single day. But again, hopefully by the time I post this, it'll still be relevant. But and now we have this new season. Let me just see if it's still that one thing. Yeah, again, I'm not verifying that. I don't really care. Again, unless they force me to at some point, but I already put the age, quote-unquote, into the game. I don't see what the point of verifying it is, or what they're going to do with that information. I think it's a little strange, because I don't know any other game that tries to make you verify your age. Well, I guess I can kind of understand with the whole Fortnite debacle. But anyway, if we jump into the mode selection here, we have Brawl Hockey Below Zero, which again, Brawl Hockey's still here. Treasure Hunt, which again, the new mode. Treasure marks the spot. I'll just read through it because, frankly, I have no idea how this mode works, and maybe, probably most of you guys, even by the time watching this, might not know how it works. Walk on top of a treasure plate to uncover some treasure. Again, these 2 wacky things in the middle of the map. Collect 10 treasures to win. You cannot steal treasure that the opponent has already collected. Treasure plates in the middle of the map provide treasure faster. I'm guessing that last part's only specific to different maps, because this one only seems to have treasure plates in the middle anyway. But I'm guessing there's going to be some wacky maps where you can probably just have one person sitting in the corner slowly collecting treasure while the other ones fight for the middle or something. Again, it seems a lot like Hot Zone. It does, and I do like Hot Zone, so maybe I'll enjoy that kind of modes, but again, I'll probably need a challenge first before I even bother to try it. Again, being busy. But Knockout 5v5 Unhappy Arena. Again, I feel like I might have seen this before, certainly haven't played it, but interesting name. You have Knockout 5v5 New Horizons, and everything else is about typically how it's been. Again, well, we have a new Brawl Pass season. If we go to the ranked season, this is where it gets kind of awkward. Just have 38 days, 16 hours, which I think is even longer if I open up here. Yeah, we're still going to have this first new season of ranked even after the Dark Sand season is done, so that's kind of awkward. But yeah, again, they have a really cool Frank skin this season. Again, it comes in the variants. If you guys decide to purchase the Brawl Pass Plus, again, I already have it. I figure I can just activate it. And it looks like, this is interesting, it looks like they're essentially giving us a Valentine's Day pin for some reason, just for winning 8 battles at the start of this season. Not sure why. But yeah, I guess I'll just activate it right here. I don't see why not. So yeah, again, that's one of the benefits, I'll say, of getting off the Supercell store. I already get to start at tier 20, even though I've done essentially nothing this season, so that's kind of nice. Again, so glad I opened the quest tab. I wasn't just expecting there to be this additional quest for pin. Again, unfortunately, by the time I upload this, it's probably going to be way after. But again, hopefully you guys will have claimed it. If we jump in the news tab, again, I'm sure it's just showing the new video essentially. Yeah, so not really too much has changed there. So I was wondering what the tags on the center were, but if I change over to treasure hunt, they go away. So yeah, it's still, if I'm not mistaken, I'm not sure if it's a ranked boost in ranked that's giving me a double, or the fact that I bought the ranked pass. But either way, I'm getting a boost there as well. I'll play that when I can, I suppose. But if I open up the brawlers, again, it's probably just going to show off that I have Finks now. I can. Well, if nothing else, he has pretty cool voice, I suppose. Again, just gonna max him out right away, just because. Again, technically I could have been spending the coins on, I don't know, gold and silver skins, which, again, if you haven't seen, they updated them, and I do think they look cooler now, at least. Just watch my coins disintegrate like sand in the winds. Alright. Well, yeah, I think, what was that, like 30,000 coins? If you rewind the video, how much did I just end up spending to max them out here? It's a lot, but you know, whatever, it's fine. So yeah, again, I can try that character out, enjoy that, but again, I think the most significant thing here is probably just going to be opening the shop, because again, without the ranked skin really being a thing anymore, again, I'm trying to, they still have ranked skins each season, no? With the whole new thing, I'm not actually even sure if they do. I know they have different ranked rewards, obviously, with there being ranked star drops, but again, maybe that's what they're trying to do, is add more time in between the seasons so that they have more time to make specific rewards just for ranked, and again, also show off the esports, which, again, if I open it up, you can see coming next weekend, we have our first chance to tune into the esports, I'll say premiere, and earn some additional ranked tags. Again, I'm not even sure what this currency is called right now, but again, you can get more progression that way. But again, we also have some more esports related pins or icons and sprays here. I'm sure we'll have pins. Or actually, I think most of the pins are in the star drops, but again, it's definitely some different sprays here. I might want that tribe spray. That looks pretty cool. But yeah, a new way to help the team that you want to win, I suppose. I assume some amount of the proceeds go towards the teams. That's why they can only be bought for gems. So we have the new Queen Juju skin. Again, pretty funny animation. 79 gems. Again, I think that's only considered rare, so I wouldn't really worry too much about picking that up right away. You can probably just get it for free later. Dark Fairy Janet, Empress Bonnie for $4, and Monster Truck Mag $4 again. Epic skins free. I wouldn't really want to spend $4 on those. Again, really fair discount on Dark Fairy Janet, but again, why would I pay that if you can just get it for free, even at such a great discount? And again, with the collector's pack for Mandy, you could get it. Just don't want to. Again, I'm always going to be salty after they said that no, we're not really selling it for coins anymore, because I don't see an issue with that, right? They're collector's packs, but I don't think you need FOMO to be able to sell them, right? So we have some resource offers, daily freebie of 5 credits, as well as 10 power points. And again, I want to know if you guys plan on picking up this new Season 36 Dark Sands Brawl Pass. Again, this is just a really cool Frank skin. And I like the pins. Really dank, pretty cool spray here. Again, I really do like the theme this season overall. Cool skins, nice vibe. Yeah, I usually tend to like this desert type scenery they got going on. But again, we can't finish this off truly without getting the 3 daily star drops, so I'll be back in just a second. Alright, back with the daily star drops, and you'll notice again, we have an additional free gems here, so I'll remind you guys, if you go onto the Supercell store, and you scroll all the way to the bottom, I believe it's every 30 days, you just get free 10 gems. So yeah, I'm sure we'll see that right after the star drops, but starting with a mythic of 500 coins, rare 25 power points, epic of 500 XP doublers, as well as the pin, because again, obviously if I got the 3 star drops I got 8 wins, so it's a pretty neat looking pin. And then again, it looks like it just auto added the gems there, so yeah, again, let me know if you guys plan on purchasing either the Brawl Pass or Brawl Pass Plus this season. Again, I think this is a pretty cool one. Again, cool character Finks, even though you don't need to purchase the Brawl Pass to get them. Again, it certainly helps with the credits you get from it. And I just like the theme overall, and I look forward to seeing what other changes they're going to make to the game. Again, I hope one of them soon is that whole PowerPoint thing, because again, what am I going to do with all those PowerPoints? I don't know. But as of today, I have 1,608 XP doublers and 121,949 PowerPoints. And technically have more in the past, but you'll see that tomorrow. So, again, other than that, let's see how far I can take this, guys.